Helps if I unmute my mic. Hello, folks. Welcome to Wednesday and Satisfactory. My name is Joel Duggan, and this is Update 5 in the experimental build. You can do bang Satisfactory in chat, or bang Satisfactory code if you're looking to pick it up. Satisfactory is 20% off on the Epic Game Store right now. I think it's probably 20% off on Steam as well. But the code, which is Joel Duggan, in the Epic Game Store will help support the stream if you decide to pick up Satisfactory. Doesn't affect the price. It's on sale anyway, but thought I'd throw that out there. It is an affiliate link for folks that need to know. So, we are here, and where we left off yesterday, we were building some stuff, trying to make the base look a little bit more like Metroplex, which is pretty cool. There's also like a base version that I've been taking inspiration from, so we'll take a look at how we can improve that. I think one of the mistakes I made yesterday, or it was either mistakes or perhaps defaults by error, but these filters were on. So if you're playing the game and you're wondering why you can't see things like concrete triangles and basic walls, it's because you've got the filters on. So you got to select no filter. And that will unlock and show you everything that you have already unlocked in the game. We don't have silica or quartz yet, so I think that's why we don't see any glass right now. It's been a little while since I've unlocked that stuff. Also, there was something else. Oh, right. In the customizer, I took some time and I went through and I customized my default stuff. I also added a bunch of custom swatches. So I've got a bunch of grays. I've got like a caution yellow. I've got like a caution red. I've got red and gray combos. I've got some darker reds. And then I just went with some light blue. And then I got some primaries. Just to kind of round out some quick things. So we can do, I think, a combination of like blue and then grays, or purple and then grays will end up looking really cool. So we're going to try to keep it colorful where we can. Materials are still where they are. Patterns, we unlocked this at the very end of the last stream. And I have been going AFK all morning, which reminds me, before I continue, I should probably save the game. So Metroplex 35. We'll call this day 2. Update 5, day 2. There is no pink, Cosmic. No, I did not do the pink. I'm not against it. So here's the thing that I also realized looking at this build menu. You see how you only have this one custom swatch? Well, when you read the description of it, it says, give your factory a consequence-free paint job. Changes made to the custom swatch will not be applied to any building currently using it. So what happens is if you adjust this, if I turn this into pink, anywhere in the world I've already painted yellow will turn pink. But this allows us to do whatever we want. So we could change this into pink if we wanted to. We are not going to, but we could. So that's cool. It kind of gives you a throwaway color. So it gives you 15 presets, defaults. It gives you 4 different defaults. And then this is essentially infinite. The difference is that you have to change it every time you want a different color. So you could remember them. I mean, you could have your hex codes written down somewhere, and then you can come in here and edit it, of course. So that's pretty cool. The one thing I was messing around with in between streams was these pieces here. These are the triangle pieces, and they look really cool when you use them to finish off a ramp. I really like them. You can also use them in these places here. There's like half walls, and then you've got 2 triangle pieces, and then 1 and 1. And then along here, I added 2 pillars, and then put the little pillars in between. This is incredibly easy. These things snap together super, super well. The reason why these things are offset is because this sticks through the top if you don't do it right. So I don't think it's really that noticeable. And because it's a repeating pattern, I think it looks okay. It adds a little bit of difference to it, but it really makes it feel sturdy. And you didn't have to make like a big 8-meter wide chunk, you know? Like I quite like this. Pretty cool. Reading stuff is overrated. Yeah, you really have to read the pop-ups as well, like the stuff in the middle of the screen. You really got to check that out. I also was messing around with some different pillars. I discovered that you can put the concrete inside the frames of the other pillars, or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe you can put the frames around the concrete. Weird. I thought you could. I could before. I don't know why I can't now. Not sure how I managed to do that, but it's done. So that's gonna stay there for a little while. And then what else did I mess around with? Oh, here. So, unfortunately, we don't have these walls in a large section because, like, I really quite like the plain wall. So if we take this and we do E, and then I switch build mode to Zoop, I prefer this texture here over this one. But you can only build in these little chunks. So it makes, even though you can zoop, you can only do 10 at a time. So you can only go a foundation, 2 foundations and a half. So it takes a little while. But you can eventually make things look really cool. What's nice about these is that you can paint them multiple different colors. So this is why I have all those grays in my customizer. So we've got black, like a 50% gray. No, what is this? Yeah, it's like a 7.7%. Then we've got a 0.2, and then this is almost white. It's a 0.4. Plus this one is pure white, and this one is kind of in between, I think, here and there. So there's a 0.1 as well. And when you're looking at these swatches, the color of the wall is the color on the top left. So this is just kind of like if you paint a machine that color, it'll have a different, like a subcolor, like a highlight color. But this is the main color we're looking at. So as you can see, I'm trying to create a couple of gradients. And when you look at this, you can see like I've got grays here. They show up quite differently. So there's the darkest, second darkest. And then if I actually made, if I painted another one, so we grab this one here. So there's our gradients, right? White, gray, all the way down to almost black. I think it's pretty cool. And you can do cool stuff like this, like have the walls kind of like delete little sections of them afterwards. So as much as I don't like the fact that I can't just have a 4 foot or a 4 meter tall wall, it is nice that you can delete little sections, you know? Like if we wanted to have it look like a grill or a grid or something. It's pretty cool. What else have I looked at since we were on last? I really haven't done much over this way. The first thing I want to do is I want to look at our computer and heavy modular frame production, because these are manual. Oh, this is obviously the wrong color. So this was obviously this swatch because it's orange now, so we'll go fix it factory. So cool. Backbiters, hello. Listening to episode 38. Are you going back through the archive? Or hopefully you're listening to new episodes as well. So we've got 51, and what are we out of? Looks like we are out of heavy. We're out of encased industrial beams, and I'm probably going to be out of screws as well. Yeah, we need some more screws. Screws first, and then encased industrial beams. So the encased industrial beams are right here. think that's the one. Doesn't really matter. And then we've got screws. We also need plastic's pretty good. We probably need more screws over here. Nope. We need circuit boards. Yep. And we're out of pipes. Okay. So take the circuit boards. And we'll take some copper sheets. And how are we doing for plastic? Plastic's good there. So it's just screws now. Screws and modular frames. We'll go get some more screws. Yeah, Backbiters. Cosmic is a moderator in the Spawn Chunks Discord as well as mine. Cosmic, did I find you through the Spawn Chunks? Or did you find the Spawn Chunks through me? I don't remember. The other thing that I changed was the bloom. I had turned off bloom because I felt that the flashlight was too bright when I was playing on my other save. And in the new engine, it's actually not so bad because this is nighttime. Like, I mean, we've got two lights right here, but like this is nighttime and it's very, you can really easily see what's going on, which is great. But the flashlight is now like, it's a little bit better. It's still bright if you go up against a white wall. Like it gets very, very bright. But what I did was, it was R dot bloom quality was 0, was on or off. So R dot bloom quality and then 1 or 0. I had mine at 0, but I turned it to 1 and it makes a big difference now. So things don't look so weird. I also painted that red because I think that's what we're going to do. What was the other thing I wanted to do? Screws. Don't know why I'm carrying around all this plastic. Do I need plastic over at the computer factory? Yes. Excellent. Okay. So that is now being made. We've got computers, circuit boards, and heavy modular frames. So we need those for our fuel power plants as we expand. We're going to need more of those. That's good. Next order of business is to grab some tickets. Because I've been putting everything into the Awesome Sync. And I've been AFK on the game all morning. Only because I wanted to have some tickets to unlock some stuff with you folks here on stream today. So, we've got a grand total of 12 tickets. And I don't necessarily know if I need the big signs just yet, and they take up a lot of tickets, so I'll save those for the end. I might unlock the light. Tilted walls is definitely on the list. That'll finish up our wall unlocks. Attachments. So I guess here's the thing. I could either unlock stuff now, or I can go get quartz and unlock silica and see if we've got more glass stuff to unlock and maybe prioritize the glass stuff. What do you guys think? Should we unlock what we have available now in here, like road barriers and stuff, modern catwalks, or should we go get quartz and then see what glass stuff we've got going on? There is a new glass wall, I know that much. Nothing there, and I think in the customizer it's all oh, we've got steel wall material. I'm not sure how that's different than the default wall. We'll get the tar roof. Go for the quartz. Yeah, okay. Cosmic says go for the quartz. Alright, so now the quartz, we're going to need a miner. Probably 2. We're going to need to bring portable miner. Do I have those kicking around? I don't. I need an equipment workshop. This doesn't make any noise anymore. I'm not sure if that's a bug. That's 4. Okay, I'm gonna need probably a couple of beacons. I should bring my zip line in case I need it. Got my scanner. Got my Xenobasher. I'll bring extra food. And I should bring, should bring power shards as well. Because we're going to want to get all the quartz we can. I might want to do this via truck stop. We'll do 2 truck stations. I don't need to do refinery. And then I just have to make sure I've got other things. I guess I'll probably want to build a truck too. Get some heavy modular frames. Yeah, I didn't realize that I hadn't finished the MAM tree. So the tech tree for unlocking some stuff is split between your goals. Also, I need to change my objectives. Options, user interface. Go. So yeah, in the HUD here under quartz, we actually haven't unlocked the silica yet. So we need to go get some quartz. And that's fine. What's the other thing that I needed to do? Constructors and stuff, we should be fine. I just need to make sure I have enough concrete. 1,000 should be fine. And we'll top up everything else that doesn't need an extra slot. So basically I like to run around with 2 of everything when I can. See, it's dark, but it's not like so dark you can't see, which is nice. And this isn't nearly as glary as it used to be. It's still, sometimes you can still get a highlight, but that's good. Okay. We're gonna need, I don't know where the buggy is. Is the buggy down the Caterium pipeline? I think that's the buggy. So we need high-speed connectors, Caterium wire. We could probably have the wire being made while we're out. Oh no, I've already got the wire. So some of this stuff I already had ready to go. Right, okay, so there's a bottleneck there. Programmable splitter is not really high on the list right now. We also need to look for mushrooms. I need to make some mycelia. I need to get some mycelia. What I need: quartz and sulfur. Listen to the new ones as well. I will, but it takes some time to get there because I want to listen to all the episodes. So it's kind of pointless to listen to all the episodes in order. It's great to archive dive in between podcasts, but it's really not going to do you any service to listen to the Spawn Chunks in order. It's a news show. It's not. It's chronological, but like stuff has changed. So stuff that we reported on a while ago is just straight wrong now. So it's better to listen to the newest show and then listen to the archive in between. That would be my suggestion. Also, thank you, Nightbot. We have a new goal. I rebalanced the goals for subscribers on the channel. So if we can get 150 subs in a month, then I will do a Lego Let's Chat, where I build Lego live on stream. Now, I'm pretty sure I remember where the quartz is, but I have to check. Buggy's in the quartz tree? Okay, cool. Thanks, Sweet Sandy. It's good. I'm glad that we're doing it then. It's over there somewhere. I want to say it's like up on this cliff. Straight ahead, 1,400 meters. That is in the Red Forest. We're not doing that. So, 1,400 meters that way. I'm pretty sure we had a bunch of stuff in a search previously, and it didn't go very well. We had went down this road to my right there and brought like power and all kinds of stuff, and we went into a cave and there were spiders and we didn't find any quartz. So I'm going to go up this way, which may or may not be a road, I don't know. I see a hard drive and a waterfall. There's some sulfur and a free power slug. We also don't have any sulfur currently tapped on the map either. It's a very strange repeating pattern on the texture for the grass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we explored down there at some point. Oh crap. crap. Did they see me? He did. Nope. I don't think the other guy saw me. We're gonna go grab this slug. They're now bright blue. These used to be green. So that is one of the big voids in the world. It's a very cool area. It'd be fun to build a factory or something here. Let's scan it again. $718 meters. But I don't see it pinging on the map anywhere. Don't see a way down. Drive around, see if we can get a little bit closer. Did I change the name to? Is it a power slug or is it blue? I didn't see. I can't get into my inventory here. Hold on. It is a blue power slug. Cool. Make sure I'm not going to be pushed off. Well, we obviously have to go down there. And maybe up, probably up there. Or over there. I think that's the cave. There's a way down that you won't survive. Yeah, that's fair. This is the one thing that I do miss about Endgame is oh, hey, there's a geyser here. That's cool. I didn't know this was here. This is new from update 4. Water. Awesome. Let's put down a beacon. Oh, I'm not in a vehicle. That means that the gas will hurt me. Technically, I'm riding on the back. Alright, so there is... Way down is obviously around the other side. Yeah, this is some weird texture stuff. I don't remember this happening. Maybe it's my my settings, my render distance or something. Looks like carpet. Look at all the berries. It's a steep hill. Yeah, so here's a couple of power poles we had previously set down. There's another geyser here, I think, too. That doesn't have a node on it. More water. Same as yours as you drive over the grass, it renders in poorly? Okay. Yeah, there's the cave I was talking about, but I think the quartz is over this way. I just saw something blip up on the top there. Oop. Those are obviously not things that you can drive over. And it's all blocked by stuff that needs a gas mask. That's annoying. Does anybody remember if we can destroy these things, these web-looking things? I think it's, you have to blow it up. I don't think I can chainsaw it. Is that full volume on stream, by the way? Because I can't hear that at all. It's really faint, like I'm underwater. There does not look to be an easy way, but I feel like we could make one, especially now that we can zoop foundations. Probably gonna be faster to run up there. Oh, maybe not. Nope. Maybe not. Let's not go with one wide though. This is the thing I don't like about zooping, is that it doesn't necessarily remember your placement. Oh. No! Run away. Yeah, see, these have all... I would have... If I had a choice, I would have pointed them the other way, but it doesn't always remember. I mean, for this I don't care. But when I'm building the base, I will. Do not want to be caught coming back and forgetting that that is there. Something I wish they would do with the zooping is I don't think it should remember your default. I think that you should have to select zoop every time, because I find that I don't always want to zoop things. Wow. It's a hill and a half. We're gonna have to belt stuff down, I think. I also know that we need mushrooms, and I'm wondering if anything in here will give us mushrooms. My inventory full? Inventory is full. Yes, that will give us mycelia. What do I not need here? Don't need the caterium. We need to unlock our gas mask. Did that give us what I wanted? Does that not give us mycelia? No, it's leaves. Maybe it's those things? We're not getting anything. Maybe I need more room. I also hear spiders. So maybe we'll wait until we have to have a few things unloaded in our inventory. There's some quartz there. I'm going to scan again when I get to the top of the hill. And we are not going to want to drive up here all the time. I didn't realize how far Quartz was from the grasslands. It really does hamstring you as a starting area. Like, oil is closer, I think. Alright, scan. $500 meters this way. I hear the ugly fire-spitting donkey cows. This looks like a floating slug down there. Whoa, that's a lot of dudes. I would say it's up over there somewhere. No, McScrewgun, the resource nodes are always in the same place. Same with the map. Well, they change the resource nodes sometimes when they update the map. Like if the map update, like if update 5 had a bunch of map updates that move nodes, then that would be something that they would have to consider. So if sometimes, and they'll let people know, but they've updated the Northern Forest and they've updated the Dune Desert, but they didn't move the nodes, and they were very specific about that this time around. They said that they weren't going to move the nodes, so very, very seldom do they actually move them. And we are way out here. I mean, I know where I am now. I've come so far. Oh, is that the quartz there? That's probably it over there. Nope. There's 430 meters. That might be in the Red Forest. The hard drive there. Where's the rest of it? Alright, well this is definitely the right one. Yep. This is the one we want. Oh, now I wish I had brought... Wish I had a gun. Come on, bees. Three down. They can really move. Where are you going? Oh, you got me. That was Fierce. Cosmic is losing her mind. Bees! So this looks like it could have been a cave. I'll take the power slug though. We should turn those power slugs. Oh, I might want to keep the yellow one. I might want to keep the yellow one because we might need that to unlock stuff. I don't remember where we are in the power slug on the MAM. I guess I could just build the MAM. There is a workbench in here too, which is great. So yeah, we'll get this. We'll free up an inventory slot. I guess I could just build a MAM. That's locked behind a bunch of stuff. Tyrium is at a bottleneck. I just need to find a mushroom. I think I saw one somewhere. And we need, yeah, we just need mushrooms. Power slugs, we need a purple one, so that's good. That means I can turn the yellow one into power shards. Oh, I'm gonna get... I hear something. Oh, there he is. Trying to eat my tires. All right. Did that help us with alien organs? No, it did not. Power slugs. We need a purple one. Sulfur. I didn't get any sulfur. Okay. I do at this point, Mish, but only because we're so early game. Some of those things in the tech tree that you just saw, some of those will unlock and give us more inventory slots. You can also get more inventory slots by unlocking the tech tree in the main part of the game. So there's a couple different ways to get a lot more inventory. Okay. How are we gonna get all this quartz back? That's, oh man. If this is all locked behind gas, I'm gonna be really annoyed. It's gotta be up there. $200 meters. Do these things give you... Find out. Nope. There's some quartz in the rock. I could put some of the inventory in the tractor too. Just realizing. There's a small cave in the grasslands if you want to go there. Where's the cave in the grasslands for quartz? Poop, poop. Under the big hilly thing. That doesn't narrow it down at all. Is that what I'm looking at? Because, I mean, why wouldn't the quartz show up on my scanner? Because I scanned for quartz from the grasslands. Can't drive up there. So we will go up this way. Really hard to see in the trees. Got him. Oh, there's more than one. Oh, not quartz mushrooms. Okay, thank you. Okay, clarified. Understood. Gotcha. Well, there's the quartz here. A lizard doggo. Oh, of course. I don't have anything bigger. It's fine. It's just going to take a while. Whoa! Whoa! I'll cheese it and call it a day. My least favorite thing about the game is all the PvE. What's this? Copper. There. So here is the quartz that I was looking at, and this is the closest quartz to the grasslands. Wow, that's harsh. Okay. Well, I guess we should probably start by putting down some foundations, and we don't have any other patterns or stuff like that, so we can just go with the regular foundations. I imagine we'll probably have to go, we might be able to get away with 2 high foundations. I'll go up a little bit higher here. Really? Can I not get up there? Okay. Try to get this to point. Usually I try to get these to point in a cardinal direction. Makes it easier later on. And I bet the miner we can probably do it on one foundation. Give us a little bit of leeway. Yeah. That's cool that it lets you put it in there. Now, we were doing this before, and you wouldn't be able to place it. You'd have to like do a bunch of other things. That's awesome. Say it's about middle. Doesn't look it, but like it looks crooked. But I think it's just because of the perspective of where we're standing. I'd say that's probably enough, and then we can actually build that on. Yeah. And that should still allow us to put walls around it if we wanted to. I mean, I'm just kind of future-proofing and thinking about the kind of stuff I might want to do. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll do the other one. Yeah, I guess we'll face it the same way. I guess it's just the trees rustling that I'm hearing. No. Oh. Don't remember where I put that other one in terms of how deep it was? Doesn't matter. Just want enough room out the front of it. And hopefully that's lined up so that when you have your export come out. We also have absolutely no power up here, which is problematic to say the least. We're going to have to maybe put some biomass or something in things just to kind of build up our quartz. What are these? These are normal and normal. And we're going to crank these. So 300 parts per minute. Now those are probably, I should have actually put these on the same grid. That would have been smart. Hold on. Oh, that one's crooked. I totally didn't point that the right way. I feel like when you rotate stuff, I feel like you should have to hit shift to make it go like 45. That's cool. I'll do that. Weird that I can't zoop the other way. All right, so we can have this come out here. It's going to have to be 480. Oh, no. This should be pretty straight. Almost. Pretty close. So that's going to be mining up our quartz. We should put down a beacon so we know what's up. What did I say? Normal. And 300. So we've got beacon. Don't remember what I normally do for quartz for color, but we'll go with pink. Which we could save now in the game, which is great. Quartz. We've got 2 normal nodes, and that's overclocked to each, and that's 600 per minute. Man, I guess we just slowly bring power back. Like, I don't even know how to do this. To unlock silica, I guess I could just manually mine some stuff. Did I bring enough portable miners? I didn't. Let's make 2 more. That would have been smart. This whole time I'm doing this, I could have been mining some stuff. We need a workshop. Because that would have been the smart thing to do. Let's go with 4 of these guys. We could do power remotely, but there's no way to fuel it remotely. Like, just we'd have to yeah, like there's no way to actually These guys are so cool. I think it's one of the most overlooked things in the game, is how well that is designed and animated. I mean, it even has personality, like it even squints when it drills down. Yeah, so we could do a biomass burner, because this only requires 12 megawatts, so one biomass burner between the 2 of them would work. Let's just get off Zoop mode here. So we could have a biomass burner set up here. Oh, that can't go right to the building. That has to go to a power pole. And we could just put that into storage. By the way, I saw this. I can't say that I discovered it. I was watching Kibitz. I am Kibitz. Check this out. If you hit R, you can change the input-output on these now without having to build them first. It's like, it's so good. Let's go with 1, 2. That's weird. That didn't have the oh, it's in the middle. Okay. Why is... Oh, I guess it's going clockwise now. Don't remember where I parked. Down there. Right. Alright, well, we're going to need to bring up a ramp then. Oh, come on. I'm so used to, my muscle memory is so used to having to go with, one rotation of your mouse wheel is 90 degrees, and instead it's 2 now. We need a 4-meter ramp because trucks can't do 4. Now this we should be able to zoop. I'm not really too worried about how this looks just now. Maybe we'll figure the rest out later. I don't want to zoop that way. Can we do like a little ramp? I don't know. I know the truck loses its momentum quickly. Explain the game to you like you're 5. Martin Drew, it is... Are you familiar with Factorio? It's like Factorio but in 3D. Oh, no, that's bad. We are collecting resources in the world, and we are making stuff with them. And there's a progression tree, a tech tree, and the more that you progress, the cooler things that you get to build. And yesterday, the development team put out a new update, which allows us to build all kinds of new building parts. So you can have ramps. I mean, these aren't new, but a lot of these triangle walls are new. A lot of these doors are new. Almost everything in here is new, with roofs and beams and pillars and all this kind of stuff. So think like a factory building game, but just a little bit more creative, I guess. We're gonna have to get a bigger truck. Nice. Organization. Thanks for the follow, Martin. Appreciate that. So this is now in the same sort of situation as our plastic. When we first got our plastic. Why is this only getting... Is this an impure node? It's normal. Oh, I didn't put in the power shards. Oh, I did, and then I built it again. So there we go. The power ran out, and we got a bit more. So what I'll do is I'll probably leave the biomass here. Oh. It's because this pulls more power. Let's... Yeah, it requires 52. I guess it doesn't matter how fast it's going if we're not going to be here. If we're just going to use it to build stuff up, then we can just do that. And I'll change this to be... I think it's 120 per minute. No, 240. So we're going to try and get as much as we can. I'm going to leave the biomass burner going. Cool. And this is a tricky spot to get to. You can't zoop towards yourself, which is weird. I think at this point I might go flat. And then go this way. Stupid bird is in the way. Just the fact that it's going and will build up quartz for you is probably where you want to be right now. Yeah, I mean, this is going to unlock some tech trees, and we have enough, I think. The hard part is just going to be getting a vehicle back here. If we can get drones going, then we'll be laughing. But there's not a lot of biofuel in there. So we'll have to just wait and see. There's no way to auto-feed that biofuel either. Hopefully it won't take as long to get home, just because it'll be more of a straightforward path. I don't have the map unlocked yet. Do I want to go left here? I wonder if this is an easier way down. Oh, cool. More water? Oh, it's gas. I don't want to stop the truck. How easy is this game to get into? Very good. They have a great tutorial. Alright, so it looks like it's easier to go down the grassy way. Yeah, they've got a great tutorial. Oh man. How did we get up here? We are well beyond the tutorial now. It does get complex, but if you approach it all the same way, the biggest thing about it for beginners is just to remember to have like a lot of space. You want to make sure that you've got loads and loads and loads of room. You'll see when we get back to the main area. Why am I not able to get down here? No. Well, going down this way now. Oh, there's where we came up. Okay. So driving up this is not going to be something we do. We'll have to come through the other way. Plus spiders. Like, I'm not even using the gas. This is all just gravity. Just cruising. Does that answer your question, Dangrise? least we know where we are. Like, I know how to get there now. So that's good. And actually, very shortly I will be uploading my tour of my original factory build to YouTube on the Joel Duggan VODs channel. Sweet Sandy, I'm probably not going to do it right now. We're probably going to focus on the Quartz, but when we get to it, if you're around, I'll ask. Dark time break time is coming up. Yes, indeed. Cosmic. Yes, indeed. So you can see up ahead, Dang Rice, that you want to get up off the ground and you want to get to a spot where... can I even drive through here? I don't know if I can. You want to get to a spot where you don't have to worry about rocks and trees and stuff. Dang Rice, if you do decide to get it, it is on sale for 20% off on Steam and the Epic Game Store right now through November 1st for 20% off. And if you use the code Joel Duggan in the Epic Game Store, then you will also help support the stream. Doesn't save you any extra money, but it is an affiliate link and it will help support me. So this is nighttime now in the game, and I don't even have my headlights on. Like, it's really nice now. They've changed a lot of the ambience. It feels very, like, surprisingly light underneath stuff. I would have expected things to be darker under platforms and under trees, but it could just because the low angle of the moon right now. I don't know. So we are still manually loading in things like Quartz. So we're going to leave the Quartz here for now. And then I'm going to go on a break. For those of you that are new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour. In Satisfactory, I time it with nighttime because it's a little bit harder to see sometimes. But we're just going to pop up on top of the hub here. And when I come back, we'll jump into the awesome shop, see what we've got for tickets, and unlock some new building materials. And then we'll get some of the Quartz tech tree going in the meantime. And yeah, I will see you folks in about 5 or 6 minutes. right, we're back. And it looks like the sun is just coming up. That's cool. Some warm colors coming in there. I should mention, dang rice, that just today in the Satisfactory channel in the Discord, which you have access to because I see a sub badge next to your name. I think it was Sweet Sandy and maybe Jumbo Sale were talking about wanting to play with friends. And if you buy, I mean, you can get Satisfactory on either Steam or Epic, but it's easier to get into the experimental build on Epic because Epic gives you 2 different downloads. And you can, in the experimental build, they now have dedicated servers. So if you wanted to play with a friend, or if you wanted someone, someone from my community to play with and maybe kind of show you around in game, if someone was up for that, then you could potentially have some friends to play with. Darn it, my coffee is still cold after being reheated. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm just going to zap this coffee again. Alright, sorry. There, that's better. Hotter than a hellhound fart in Hades now. Coffee Steam put out a video today on setting up the dedicated server. Nice. Master Crunchy, if you only had friends. You've got friends in the Discord. That's how the Discord works. I'm a little bit biased, but it is one of the nicest places on the internet. I have never quite experienced a community like mine, and well, several others. I think at the Spawn Chunks and some other Discords, but the Twitch Discord community around some of the streamers that I follow is very, very cool. All right, so we're gonna set up a temporary little temporary build here. Let's use concrete because we've not used concrete yet that much. And we'll start, I guess, here. And just kind of map this out. And what I'm going to do is we're going to start with a bin of quartz. I guess we can just put that here. Grab this out of here. So it's not a ton of quartz. And I should grab the MAM and see what we have to do for research. We might as well put that right in here, right? Quartz. We need quartz crystals. And these ones we can do right now, so we can just grab 90 quartz. Unlock the silica. Please choose a new node and a tree to begin the analysis. So now we need 100 quartz crystals, and that's pretty straightforward. That's usually just a constructor. So this is very basic for anybody that's new to the game or thinking about getting it. Constructor is the very base level machine. Right there. Let's just put it right here. And it has recipes for all kinds of stuff, including silica and quartz crystal. 37 per minute. So we can just take a belt from there to there. Tell it to make quartz crystal, and then have another bin over here. I thought that these things were supposed to show up no matter what, but I guess it's only when you press control. Now I just need to pull in some power. And I guess we'll do that over here. So this will now start to make quartz crystal. And I don't know if I want to do all of it. I guess I do. No, some of it we want to turn into silica as well. Yeah, it's not showing up. The snap lines are not showing up like they should. So it's a bit messed up. Like it's turning it for whatever reason. When I hit control, it's turning it sideways. See? And then I can't turn it back until I release control. So there's definitely something funky going on. You know, like that lines up, but that hologram outline did not look like it lined up, right? Yeah, there's something messy going on with the snapping. So this is going to do silica. And we'll take, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure how much silica we need. I know the lights take... That's fine. The lights take quartz crystal. A bedrock content creator on the Spawn Chunks. I guess the issue there is that Johnny and I don't really spend much time on bedrock, so it'd be difficult to have a conversation about it. Alright, do we have any quartz lingering around in here? We've got coal. We need to make some more biofuel as well. I've got 28 fabric. got quartz crystal, and I've got quartz there. I don't think I got any sulfur on my trip. Nope. So it was the bacon mushrooms and mycelia that we need to track down. There's a weird strobing that happens with the shadows, and I'm not sure like why that is. Yeah, there's definitely some, like the power lights aren't working either. You're right. There's usually indicator lights on these. They're dead gray, and there's nothing I can really do to change it. So there's the 100 that we need for the research in the MAM. Ta-da! So we need 5 crystal oscillators. Those are tough. And I don't know if having any silica has unlocked any parts for us, but we're going to go check that now. I'm going to put some of the biofuel in there, as well as the coal. So we're good there. That's a decent little tractor setup. And where are we with? Got 53 of those. I'm going to take 200 of these. Can never have too many computers. Oh, moon manta. Swoosh. And we've got 52 computers. Nice. So that leaves us with checking the Awesome Sync for tickets. 3 more tickets. I think that's a total of 15 now. So that's not great. I mean, like, we're pretty slow making tickets. We're not doing a heck of a lot right now. Yep. So 15 tickets in total. The quartz is probably long since dead. We're making computers and we're making circuit boards and stuff. Not automatically, but kind of like on our way. I guess the MAM tech tree. We need crystal oscillators. Can we make those on our own? It's just quartz. Yeah, we could easily make those. Once we have enough quartz crystal, we only need like 3 or something. 5. That's easy. I don't think I have enough sulfur. I do not. What I should do is put these in a special things to unlock the MAM. Don't need any of that right now. Okay, so it's just crystal oscillators. Yeah, the moon manta is a really cool design. I agree. We'll get another 100 quartz crystal here. We're probably going through our quartz pretty fast. Oh, that's not terrible. Not terrible. The nice thing about this setup, of course, is that this will all happen kind of like in the background while we're working on stuff. Alright, so now we can make crystal oscillators. We'll do 5 of those. Or 4 of them. Of course. Is this making a noise for you folks? Because it's not for me. What do I need? I need like 4 more. That's annoying. Oh, I could probably just do this right here. What does that unlock? The buggy? Ah, yes, the map and the buggy. So we need to do some crystal oscillators, I think, automatically. Is going to be our next step once we build up a little bit more quartz, which we will let it fly through there. Congrats on the new gig, little buddy. That's great. My first technical job was a paperboy, but after that, I worked at a drugstore, just retail sales. That was my first gig. That is very cool. All right. So, which features do we want to unlock with our 15 tickets? So here we go. Because I unlocked the quartz, we now have glass roof available. I'm glad that we went to go get the quartz. That was a good idea, Cosmic. Steel wall, not particularly fussed about it. I don't know what the difference is between the steel wall and the basic wall. I definitely want to grab one of these foundations. The thing is that to remember that these take different materials. I think the coated foundation takes plastic. And I don't know what's the best, but concrete foundations is pretty cool. And one thing I like about them, if you look at the top of them, it's hard to see in this picture. They're symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which way they're facing. It's just it's a grid. It's a quad grid. This has got a little square in the middle, and this has got another square grid. This looks kind of shiny. I think I prefer the concrete. So 15 tickets, hey. Tar roof is kind of cool. Not interested in parts or equipment. I think maybe the modern catwalk for 5 tickets. Do we have any other walls? Probably some glass walls as well, hey? Yeah, here we go. Steel framed windows. Full frame window and hex frame window. Yoink. We're going to grab that. Tilted walls. I'm tempted, but it's expensive. And then these are all the regular vanilla window walls. Although now it looks like they have... I don't remember them being called reinforced windows. Looks like they have some different models to them. Can't you see that if you click on them? Oh, maybe. Yes. Costs silica to build. I do kind of want some glass for places. I think that's going to be cool. I want to try to get the most for our buck, though. So, what does that brings us? That brings us to 5 tickets. So we've got another 10 tickets to spend. I really want the concrete foundations, I think. $10 tickets. Probably the glass roof. I guess we should take the new walls, right? Can we not buy these? Hello? It won't let us buy them? Yeah, it is really odd. Cost to build has got nothing to do with it. This is all about tickets. All right, well, maybe we'll buy the rest of the stuff and come back. We'll make sure we have 3 tickets left over. Someone mentioned that I saw online that they want hypertube floor attachments, which would be cool. All right, so if I've got 7 tickets. Are we doing tilted walls? Glass roofs? We really only have enough for one of these. It's a different picture. Look at the smaller picture. Doesn't matter. I can't add it to the cart. What am I wanting to work on next? Get something from the awesome shop that'll help with that. That's a really good point. I want to finish the screw factory. So maybe the glass roofs. If I leave the tar roof, we can get the glass roof and the foundation. Right? I don't think the tar roof is really going to be something I need right now. Oh, I already have the steel frame windows in my... I'm a moron. It won't let me add it to the cart because it's already in the cart. Welcome to 5 p.m., Joel. Oi. Sorry, folks. Well, that means that we have a full 10 tickets then. So... you think that this would light up if you had it in your cart? Tilted walls, probably, and... glass roofs? Oh, I forgot about the walkways. Let's do tilted walls and the modern walkway, just to get that out of the way. Yeah, we can always come back later. It's true. So, new walkways. Which are now under architecture. So make sure there's no filter. So now we have tar roof. What does that look like? Very plain. I like that it connects. I like that it's not tiled. Like there's a seamless texture. Well, I mean, okay, there is a seam there, but like that's hard to spot from far away. I like that. That's cool. Question: can you paint the tar roof? Bright blue. Oh, it paints the edge, and it has like a concrete texture, so you don't get quite the. That's cool. Get like a pastel, so it's got like a concrete texture there on the side. Nice. That's really cool. And the walkway. Modern catwalk. Catwalk stairs. Aha. So we can do like a single. Ooh, I like these. That's very cool. What does it look like underneath? If it's nice and clean, I'm going to be very happy. Oh, it's so much better than the other one. For reference, here's what the other catwalk looks like if we did this. It's like a hot mess. Like it's really problematic. Plus, I wish they had updated the model. I kind of want a walkway without these little holes in it. Like this is just stupid. But this is great. I'm glad I got that. Does that look good there? It doesn't look bad. I'll allow it. Yeah, there's new railing too, and we already have the modern railing unlocked, so we can do stuff like this. Oh, I fell. And then if I wanted to, not that we spend much time out there, but I can remove this piece, replace it with a corner piece, and then I also have modern railing. I can run to there, grab this, and ding. And now there's a railing all the way around, which you can't fit through, although it doesn't line up. It's strange. That's weird. I wish it would line up, but still pretty good. And if you put two of these together, what's nice about this is that there's no hole in the middle. They have a pattern, but it all connects quite nicely for a double wide ramp. Yeah, there's no falling off. Not unless you really, really want to. That's cool. What else do we get? So that we get the walkways, we got catwalk stairs. Why is this so hard to place? Wow. That's steep. So you can get up an entire foundation in two floors, because if previously a catwalk ramp, like this is the right, so you can get up two foundations in the breadth of one, right? So you can go 8 meters. No, 16 meters. And then 8 meters this way. No, sorry. That's 4 and that's 8. Awesome. And the other thing we got was the concrete texture. I think that's the only other thing we got, right? Walls. Oh no, we got the glass walls. And the slopey walls. Tilted wall, 4 meter. Okay. So, how is that different? I guess it's different than the roof in that architecture, fixed roof, 4 meters. So the roofs have got the eaves on them. They've got these little seams. So if you don't want the seam, you can use a tilted wall. Although, I don't like the texture of the tilted wall. Do you get tilted wall material changes? Oh, do. That's cool. I quite like that. You're stuck with like muted colors with the concrete, but it's better than the other way. Right, so it's under walls. Yeah, I kind of want the tilted walls to be able to have yeah, see, so I mean they hide some stuff by default, which is weird. So like no filter. You gotta go through when you add new stuff, when you unlock new stuff, check your filters because they add stuff that you can't see. Okay, so these are just the wall version of the angled foundations. And they're fine. Like that's pretty minimal. Don't mind that. Create some really cool shapes with it, right? There are a lot of nice options, Sweet Sandy, I agree. So that's really cool. What's the other one? I mean, just tilted walls, just... Oh, that's massive. One go, 8 meters. So you can really have some excellent shapes and stuff going on. I'm not sure what's going on with the texture there with the shadow. It's strange. I hit the wrong button. Same idea. Concrete. Whoops. So the roofing texture, sorry, materials. Roofing materials is different. Okay, cool. And of course you get all the triangles and the different things. 4 meters, tilted corner wall. Oh, right, the windows. Let's actually go put a window in on a floor where it matters, rather than just messing around with it. So this still needs to be finished, the second floor to this. So here we came in a little bit by accident, and so I thought I'd try to keep it. And we've got now hex window frames, which require silica. Okay, so we need to have some silica on us. I should build like a walkway or something to go across this. Would that work? It might. This is slowly becoming a more complex base, which I like. Looks like our quartz is just about done. Yeah, the reinforced windows are neat looking. I think that's what they were called, right? X-frame window. No, the reinforced windows were the other ones. These are the lighter looking ones. These ones don't have all the different bells and whistles. So this building is designed to have a full 8-meter thick wall. Oh, come on. They didn't fix the ladders at all. That is cool looking. And then the other one is like pure, just glass with a simple border. Ladders in video games, right? For this particular building, I think I like the straight up glass windows. Those are cool and all, but I think they might be more effective in like longer, narrower spaces. Before I get rid of these, I should see if we can paint them. Not that you can really see. So it doesn't look like the color changed much on them. It would affect the other windows more, I think. That's really cool. And then if we wanted to... See, this is where I want short roofs. Because I want to put awnings on things. I don't know why. It's got no real use. I guess if we did like a... architecture... Let's go with flat 1 meter roof. That's interesting. You can do some really neat things. Back in the day, ladders were the video game. Donkey Kong. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's cool. I mean, I don't really like these, but that window is nice. It needs something over the top of it. It's the only thing. But that's where they give you a lot of options. Like, just because you can't put a roof over that doesn't mean you can't do something that looks cool with beams and stuff. It's like we could use a beam connector and another beam connector there, and then one of these painted beams, right? And then keep on pressing the wrong key. Grab our Metroplex swatch. So like even if you can't do precisely what you want with a small awning, you can still come up with some neat ways. Now remember, we're looking at Metroplex and trying to do like Transformer-esque type stuff for colored themes and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, you really can do a lot. And I think I could probably, I don't know if I can attach another one to this. if I use this one. I mean, like, you can just... That's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. I don't think you can paint those. No, they're stuck with whatever you... Yeah, I wish there was a way to adjust some of the dark stuff if you wanted to, but yeah, that's a little bit busy now that I look at it. I think I prefer it the other way around, but it'd be cool if you wanted something to be busy, and you have that option. I think this is going to bring a lot of folks who may not have liked the game at first, but like things like this where you can build something and get really custom. Yeah, I agree. I think one of the issues that I would have, one of the criticisms that I used to have with Satisfactory was that a lot of builds look the same because there's a certain way to do things, there's a certain way to maintain efficiency, but very few ways to customize stuff, or you have to be so into the game to know all these weird little tricks. I like that comes inside too, that you kind of leave yourself in this space where you're kind of stuck, right? Like you'd have to do some really tricky things to make a unique build, you know, but they've made a lot of that more accessible now, which is great. So yeah, I much prefer that texture there. Okay. The other thing that we can do, which is going to affect stuff like this, we no longer need to have these giant holes here, which is fantastic. We have to do some load balancing, but it means that we can free up a lot of what's happening and actually stick stuff going straight up through the ceiling, which is amazing. So I'm going to remove this right there, and we're going to go and see what we can do upstairs. I thought I had a ladder over this way. Maybe I don't. How do you set a color to something when you build it without painting it after? Little buddy, that is the top four, the default, right? Factory swatch, foundation swatch, concrete structure swatch, and pipeline swatch. I don't know what the concrete structure swatch is. I guess it's this one? I don't know what this applies to. But yeah, it's the top four swatches. And so if you change that, it changes everything. So that is the input going there, but this is where we have things coming out of this particular setup. So this doesn't have to be there. And we need this to all get hooked up along here. So this needs 240 rods, but it's only getting 180 right now. So we need, well, wow, I need to get rid of some of this texture. This is the tricky part with these screw ratios. So that needs 240, and this needs 240. So that's 480 altogether. Can I get 480 with the math downstairs? Yes, I did mean to leave the picture of the Transformer up. It's fine. That's why it's in the corner. I've got other ones. Like if I... The real problem is when I forget to take this one down. Then that's an issue. Same with this one. But I can see the feed on my second monitor. Yeah, it helps sometimes when we explain what's going on to new people. So these unfortunately are cooking out 15 times 12. 180? Yeah. 180 there. This is doing 360. 360. It's 540. It's 450. 180. So I need 120. This is the thing. I need sections of 120, but I'm producing streams of 180, which is a pain. So this is 180 here as well. So I could divide. I've got room to do a split here. And I could potentially take it upstairs. I appreciate the check, little buddy. It's an honest question. Oh, it's bright. I also have another floor of constructors yet to put together. So this is 240 and 240, and then another... That's 720 screws. It must only be another 24. $720. Yeah, okay. So it's another... I need 3 720. 3 240s. Man, that's annoying. I wonder if I could just run all the things that I need down this aisle and then up across the top. So 480 will just loop around. I still have to make a 480 combo though. Basically the ratios are different. We've got sets of 15 and sets of 10. And so I'm trying to figure out how to combine and where to combine everything. We have the room here. I could probably do it here. If I brought everything straight up, I could probably do it here. I'm also noticing a lot of my smelters are starting and stopping. You hear that? I don't know why they're idling. Yeah, see? They're starting and stopping for no reason. So I'm gonna have to combine and split some belts. That's the bottom line, right? So we've got 2 lines of 180 and 1 line of 360. which we could combine into 2 lines of 360. That doesn't do us any good. We'd need to get... We'd have to triple split them. So the thing to do, I think, is to send them all up. Either into the wall. Do I have enough room here? I do. So I could send them all upstairs there. Which I think should work. Just gonna mess with the power. Just seems silly to run them all down one end and then all down, like all back again. Which would make more sense, to add them to on the same floor or move things up to the next. I don't know what you mean. They all have to go upstairs, regardless. I'm just trying to figure out where to combine the belts, right? $15 per minute. I could, I guess, change the way that these go in that I could split them in uneven divisions. So we could go to 120. So I could do 8 going one way and then 4 going the other. It's a little convoluted, but we could make it work. I just don't know how I would then fit it all in upstairs. That would be the thing to do for this one. Yeah, okay. All right. I think that's coming together. So what I'm thinking of, instead of putting everything together, instead of combining everything into a problematic number, we divide it into 120 going this way, another 120, and then we'll remove 120 from this and send that in the other direction. Yeah. Okay. I have a plan. Oh, I forgot about the cool door. Nice. Nighttime. We have to take a break. I completely lost track of time. So we are going to pop up here and enjoy the view. And I will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. All right. Oop, screenshot. Didn't mean to take that. Do we have any more tickets that we could unlock? Probably not many. Maybe 1, 2 at the most. I think that's just 1. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So what we can do is plan to have multiple inputs up here. So I'm going to send 120 down this way. And then the remaining 60 the other way. That will have to be combined. That's fine. So this is the spot where the 120 has to go up. Or it can go up over there. That's fine too. I don't want to use the wall because of the window. So one of the cool things we can do now is actually use the conveyor wall hole. This thing. And this doesn't snap very well. Right, so that's going to have 120 on it going in that way, which means that has to be Mark II. Thank you, Cosmic. Also, idea for not using ladders. We are going to use my brand new fancy... Where are they? Stairs. Now, why can't you... There we go. Nope, that's dumb. Yeah, they need to work on being able to place these things without them clipping down. Like, this is an issue that they said they were fixing, but they obviously have not. That's not what I want either. Why is that? Okay, let's try going backwards then. Oh, no, I want stairs. Nice. See you later, ladder. None of that. Steep, but fast. So there is our conveyor hole. And all we need to do there is grab a Mark II lift. And then this becomes very easy. So we have to do 120 of these, which is 8 of them, right? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get rid of that. Grab the Mark II. Now, unfortunately, that's just not quite... That's not going to line up nicely at all. That's a pain. That's too bad. Is there a way that we can fix that? If I can do a conveyor wall thing here. I'd say that looks about right. Oh, you can't do that anymore. That sucks. Okay. I guess we'll just move this to the middle. Not really what I wanted to do. Nope. I need to and this is the thing, we can now reverse this. Just hit the R button. Oh. Here we go. Didn't show up. So we need this to be Mark II. Right across, this is the experimental build, so we... Oh, how tidy is that? That's so cool. Yeah, we're playing with the new build parts. We're kind of practicing and learning, and then we will eventually use the new stuff. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. This should be automatic. Why? Why can't I place the thing? It's going the right way. Transformer in the top left is just what we're using for some thematic stuff. I should probably hide it if it's going to confuse people. It's Metroplex. We're just using it for like colors and ideas for shape language. I don't understand why I can't... I don't want it to go down. Like, I need it to go out. Why is this not working? I've got the right one down there. Do they not work on 1 meter wide foundations? That would be stupid. Right, so that's right. Then can I do... Huh. So they've removed one problem and created another one. So much faster than a stupid ladder. Right, so this is going to do 120. So only 6. So 1, 2. So this now requires you to press Control. It never used to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, out of plates. I love the fact that you can do conveyor wall holes in the ceiling. Little convoluted in placing them, but like how clean does that look compared to what we have over here? Right? Got the same bug on 2-meter foundations. I hope they fix it soon. Okay, well if it's just a bug, then that's fine. There's a patch note actually in our Discord right now. I think it was Will Run for Fun posted it. So there's a 0.1 and a 0.2 out already. I don't know. I don't think my game updated today because I was running AFK the whole time while I was doing other work in the studio. So I don't think I closed the game to update it. I will after the stream today though. I will after the stream today. Hey, while we're building walkways and farting around with stuff, let's do a little something fun here. Do you not open? There we go. Oh, wow. That's there's a thing there. Architecture. We want single wide? Sure. Zoop mode? No, you can't do it when you're running it. That's too bad. Is it me or do these doors feel like really low? I feel like they've changed the snap points for power nodes on the wall too. I feel like there used to be one a lot closer to the corner. Might be just me. Oh, that's not convenient at all. Poor planning. This probably looks terrible, but whatever. Yeah, I feel like with these power nodes, I feel like there was I feel like there was more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like there was 6. I could be wrong. Alright, so that's that. Finish that off there. That's 6 going down. And the power for these guys, I guess we'll go... I wanted to leave this open for skylight and stuff, so I guess we'll do along the ceiling. I have a better idea for more of the open stuff, but for now this is probably the best one. We'll go with here. Yeah, okay. Should be pretty easy to do. What I wanted to do because of the new build parts is like, I wanted to build a factory, like build a production floor, and then see what we can do from like a new design perspective with the new parts. But right now, I have plans for the other side to use the beams to hang power cords from in a pretty cool looking way. So I think that that's going to be neat. You can see where I've kind of did like a proof of concept over here. So you can have like your power nodes go along here and then power the machines down from there. I just don't know about the whole drooping thing, which you get here too. It's not like it's something that's happening. Oh, the power comes up and down there. Sir Pink 96 rating with a party of 2. Thanks so much, Sir Pink. Appreciate that. Let's just go over to here. I like this so much better when there's not power cords hanging from the ceiling, but I mean, we could run it behind the wall. Oh no, because that's the outside. Never mind. Alright, so we need to get up on top of these screws. Copy. Sir Pink, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. For the couple of folks coming in with that raid, my name is Joel Duggan. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I also co-host and produce a couple of podcasts. The Spawn Chunks and the Citadel Cafe. Both of those.com. Pretty easy to find. Or just look for them on your favorite podcaster app. The constructor floors are noisy. I don't remember them being this noisy. And done. Might as well do this while we're thinking about it. I think I've said it before, this is still the most tedious part of the building process in the game, is running wires to everything. Really wish you could daisy chain machine to machine. I think that would make a big difference. Right, that's done. And now we just have to run this. Actually, I think I'm going to add a little node here. Just so it's not so droopy. And maybe we'll... I guess we'll go to here. Screws. I've been doing this after I power them because I feel like powering them currently erases their memory, which is a real pain, because when you do this like 48 times and then it resets and you have to do it again, you definitely do not feel like you're entertaining anyone. Where are you with your production, Cosmic? Are you doing screws and stuff yet? The bane of all satisfactory existence? Streaming League of Legends. Oh, neat. Oh, man-made. Oh, okay. You stream on that account. Okay, cool. Well, welcome back. All right, so this other way, we are going to have this part of the floor also needs a thing. Now, the issue here, of course, is that that's in the way. So we're going to have to put that on this piece here. And this is also going to have to be combined with another section. So 4 times 15 is 60. So 60 going in this way is only going to go halfway down here. So we need another 60 that's going to come from somewhere else. $60 and $60 does 120, and 120 will do just 12 of these. And I have another 24 to put up above there. But 120 will do half of this row, going the other way. Or I can take that 60 and put it into this row combined with the 180 on the other end, and this becomes 240. Oh, Joel's smart. Math for the win. There is nothing here to be in our way. We just need to remove this. Put in the splitter here. And now we have to decide down below where that's going to look the best. Probably in the middle, I guess. So it looks like the error that I ran into before was the need to start it on the top first and then work your way down. So we'll do this. I'd rather put it here. This is going to be 60. There might be an issue down there. Yikes. Use the whole wall. So we've got 40, so this can be a regular belt. Oh, wait a minute. These all have to be removed. And it's 60, not 40. So a problem is that you can't, if you've got a node like a building and you hold down Control, you can't rotate it. See, it runs through my hotkey. So my having Control run through your hotbars is a key conflict, and we need to figure out how to sort that out. I mean, the easiest way is just to change the hotkey, but like I don't know how I want to, what I want to change it to. That's convenient. Oh, come on. Why is this reading as soft clearance? It's very strange. So then we can do a Mark 1 lift. So I was going to send this down to that that belt, I think. I don't know. I'll try it. But I got a funny feeling that it's going to flip this belt here. Can't reach anyway. And yeah, it clips right through it. Okay, so we won't do that. I guess what we could do is just take it upstairs. As fun as it is to do these ceiling things, we could just do this all upstairs through the wall. I was hoping not to run too many of these with the windows, but because I want to put a window here. I think this will work. Okay, that'll do. Guess we'll do this. Trying to mark out where it goes. It's right there, I think. Cool. So then we just have to redo these, so that's 60. So 1, 2, 3. I like the new snapping in some ways. It's a lot cleaner. Or the new guidelines, rather. That's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. All done there. Cool. And I think we're sending it all. I think we're sending it all to the right. I feel like it's going to be a good idea to send all the screws down here, because we have more room. Yes. The conveyor lift floor holes are a dream come true. Yes, they are very fun. I couldn't use it just right there, but I do like them. I do like them a lot. Alright, so we don't need this. Don't need that. We have to line these up again. So all of these need to be fed. There's 60 coming in the other end. So that means we need to have 240 coming in this end? No. 180. So 180 has to come in here, which means that's the right belt speed. That gets all the way down to here. And then it stops. Good. Okay. So then the export is going to be all heading north, I guess. It's weird that it's not on the ground. But they're lining up to the holes, so it's kind of hard to see. You have to be up higher to see the horizontal green line. And then this we're just going to make... What is this? Oh, I guess we could combine them. This is 40 times 12. 480. We need a big old belt. In some ways, I think the snapping is a little bit too sensitive. I get a lot of like soft clipping when really it should be snapping to just the way that it's supposed to go. Alright, so then these are just basic. Sorry for all the jumping. Don't have the hover pack yet. Now the fun part is going to be the beams, because I want to power these on the beams and see what that looks like. So this is new territory, and floaty jumping is annoying. Oh, come on. And it looks like I put it right in the middle. Nice that the green guidelines would point towards the player to make them easier to see. Point towards the player. You mean like tilt towards the player? Yeah, I know what you mean. I wish they weren't necessarily lines, but they gave you like a 3D arrow, like something that had volume to it. Do we want to do metal beams for these? I'm putting power switches on these. Oh, can you put... If you can put these on them. No, you can't. Okay. It doesn't stand out as much with a dark beam, but because of the not the Devastator, force of habit, because of the Metroplex colors we're working with, I feel like we could probably make these red, which could be kind of fun. So we'll start off with a beam connector. Boop, boop, boop. I did a higher. We're going to do that. Right below those dotted lines. Right there. Oh, come on. So there, and then Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to do this a different way. I'm going to find the middle here. So it should be right here. Yeah, okay. And then we'll do the same thing down here. Missed. Get rid of this one. Get rid of these. We'll do a beam in the center here. Can I not connect another beam to this? There we go. I mean, this is very long and unsupported, but I don't know if there's a seam. I don't think there is. Oh, come on. Yeah, they really need to work on some of the UI feedback. Oh, it does have a seam. All right, so we may have to think about putting a node or something. Where's the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But there's 2 on this side and 1 on the other. So 12 is the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right on this seam here. Can I put a connector in there? I can't. And then if I did another 3 maybe? You know what? Let's just be smart about this and paint the foundations. So we're going to put the next one here. Now hopefully we can connect these in one go. Nice. And then I'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So technically this one side is going to be a little bit shorter, but at least the brackets are going to be evenly distributed. And this is, you don't have to do anything like this. It's just me being me. And the reason is because I don't want to put another floor on this. I want this to be open. So now we should be able to get on top of these darn things. Don't these things have like connections now where you can like connect the walkways to them? Yeah, I totally can. Except for that's not far enough apart. Okay. Anyway, this side we can do. So you're still going to run into snapping issues where you can't get them to be exactly lined up. But what do we think? Do we think that looks... That's kind of fun. I mean, the whole point of this map, for me, it's not my main save. It's kind of to be experimental. It's unfortunate they're offset because it's not going to be symmetrical, but it's fine. The snapping selection of the power nodes has always been a little bit off. I wonder at Coffee Stain how they balance, like, you know, how to address what seem to be like the simplest of UI bugs versus spending time on new features, which is obviously what players want. But like things that are working but not working the best, I wonder how they decide what are the bugs that need the attention. Alright, so then this could go, maybe we'll send it to here. I'll tidy this all up later. And yes, thank you. Someone mentioned that out. Was it me that mentioned the red beam, or was it somebody else? Either way, the plan was always to do this. Because the wires show up really easily on the black beam, or on the white beam, so I thought a red beam would be cool. Now, it's not going to look red from over here because we're in the shadow, but if we go on this side, very red. You can hear all the smelters. Does anybody in the chat know if this is an error? I mean, I know it's obviously an error, but do we know if it's a known bug that these things are skipping around and doing weird stuff? Alright, so this means I can get rid of this power pole and this power pole. And this is going to turn on one side but not the other. Now we just have to do the same thing again. Now, did these snap to the front as well? They do not. They only snap to the back. Okay. It's really weird when you point your cursor right at it that you don't select it. It's like it's not the dot, it's like the top left corner of the hammer in the dot. Like, just give me a crosshair. That's one of the things that I would do, like with mods. I would maybe like simple mods that change the UI would be really cool. I feel like this is trickier than it was before, though. It beats looking up at the ceiling, putting these things on a beam, for sure. Right, and then this goes across to here. Line it up with the other one. Now here, I'm okay with fudging this and just connecting it through. Oh, look, did it hang below? Even though we connected it through? Oh, so close. That's a little annoying. Sure. Can I get that? I need... That is really messy. I will probably fix that some other time. Oh, no. I guess I'll go back up here. Oh, seriously? I can't get past the... Annoying. I'm glad I'm not the only one that doesn't like the hammer. That's good to know. Alright, temporarily we have to remove this. And I have to move this big chunker somewhere. Temporarily. Let's... Oh, come on. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Oh, of course there's a hole right there. Okay. Let's put you here. We'll put all my stuff in here. I will then destroy you. Move yours somewhere is a little bit less suspicious. It's weird how they give you the list of all the stuff you just pick up when you do that. We actually don't need 2 belts here anymore. That's great. We've got fast enough belts that we can put these all on one. That's great. And now we can do away with you ugly hole in the ground. Dislike, don't need, don't want, no way, no how. Now we just have to use this for another conveyor hole. The question is... That is the output. And this is the input. So I say... We do the same thing as we did before. We'll do that. It's 180, so we're going to need Mark III. Nope. Face another way. That, and then we need, that's a Mark III. When you click it and it turns automatically, it's very weird. I don't know why it does that. Mark III. Mark III belt. Beautiful. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need this. And don't need the giant hole in the ceiling. So good. So good. A little bit strange that these things go through the wall, the beam connectors. Okay. We need to connect this up with a Mark III. And that should be the same all the way down. I don't think this is going to change. We already had it set up, I think. That's good. That's good. That's good. All the way down to there. Good. Slowly filling up. It'll take a little while because of the way that it's going. And even this looks slick. Like, it's so much smaller than a splitter. It's so much nicer. Take it easy, Sweet Sandy. Great to see you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm sure we'll see you back again soon. And I'll talk to you in the Discord. Because I'm nice like that. Teasing, of course. So this, we're just going to go straight up as fast as we can the whole way. This is doing 10. I guess we could maybe use the smaller belts. So that's 40. And then 80. And then 120. So then 180, 240. Then from here we have to do Mark IVs. All right, so that means that we've got full capacity there, full capacity here, and now what's left is the other half of this end. I may have issues with this. Edit 88. So what are we doing today? We were working on these screws and have a fun little crisscross beam power thing with the new building parts. And the only thing I need to do now is to figure out where I'm going to get the rest of the screws from. Or the rest of the, whatchamacallit. The, rods. So we need 120 coming in here, and then 240 going upstairs, which means this cool idea that I had down here of sticking these all into one export is a bad idea, because I need to divide this up a little bit more carefully. So we're going to have to remove this, I think, because then what we can do is we can take the exact amount that we need for the top floor and send it down this way. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do with that, actually, because we've used up a lot of the wall space. That's going to be a problem. Maybe we send it up the other side? Could run a splitter back into a merger. Oh yeah, no, I know I can do all that. It's just a matter of where I want to do it and does it look good. Because this is 360. And we've got the input on the other end. Oh! I could, if I can get it all the way upstairs. So the one thing that you can't do with the ceiling, you can't run it through twice. You have to run it out immediately. You can't send it up through 2 floors in the same hole. So we can get this upstairs inside the wall. This doesn't have to be there, because that's just temporarily going to our storage system. So we could get the 360 upstairs, and then once it's up there, I could send it down the middle here to power to feed the 24 up the top, and then loop it down, and the overflow will hit these last 12. That means, oh, that's gonna go over the window. Means we might have something go outside. We could have something like this. We could actually have a feed go along there. Or we could have it go straight up the side here. That's probably the better way to go, huh? So what is nothing above us? Yeah, that's the only issue, is that, like, if you do this and you use one of these guys, even if it was here, you can't then go into another one. So you can't do this again. I wish you could. It looks like you can, but you can't. Unless I push it all the way through. I've never actually tried that. I'm pretty sure no. No, it stops it. So it says yes there. But if we go up here and you try it, oh, now it works. Maybe it was just finicky before. I'm curious now. I tried this before the stream and it did not work. Where do we want this to run? Probably not right up against the wall, so we'll do that. So it has to run down this third here. We still don't have a way to hang things from the ceiling, do we? Hey, Ron and Kai. Welcome back. I do post videos on YouTube. It's on the VODs channel. Joel Duggan VODs. The link is in the chat there. I don't have time. I want to, and I should, because it would be a great way to drive more people towards Twitch, because Twitch discoverability is not great, whereas YouTube discoverability is fantastic. But I don't have the time to edit the videos. You could use the beams to make your own ceiling hanger. That's right, I could. What's the other thing that we could do? That's something that's pretty cool too. So this is here, and let's go with like middle. Can I put a conveyor wall thing on that? I can. That's awesome. I want to say that's the right height. Does that look straight to everybody? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad for a first try. I think it might be a little bit low. I cannot wait to get a jetpack. I miss it so much. Yes, I know there's a ladder, but I can never remember what side the freaking ladders are on. Yeah, it's straight. Level, I guess I should say, technically. That is a little bit too long. Is there a way to do something shorter than that? Doesn't look like it. That's going to be massive. I wonder if we could... Outside of fudging like a wall piece, I don't know what else we could do. None of the angle pieces are going to work. Oh. What about... No, that's going to stick out through the... It's going to stick out through the wall. That's massive. I think I might have missed the break time. Yeah, I've just been excited to try and go through this. It's alright, I gotta wrap things up anyway. I guess we'll go with the beam. I can't think of a better thing right now. Wait a minute, what if we did... That's a little bit janky too. Yeah. I guess we'll go with the vertical one for now. Until I can figure out a different... Oh, wrong spot. At least I think I did that right. Maybe I didn't. This was the full force, which is Mark IV. So that is the Mark IV, so that's 360 coming up here. That is a Mark I. Right. So here, obviously, we have other things to do. Probably not going to stop there. It's probably going to go along the wall and then go down here because we're going to mirror everything that's happening down below. These start on this space right here. So what's going to happen is this 360 is going to go in this way. It's going to feed 24 here, and then at the end, it's going to loop back down here, probably in the wall, would be my guess. So we will do wall, need a conveyor wall. We'll just go with a Mark IV. Still getting used to these controls. So E, E, E. There we go. And if I do R, we can change the direction. It's so good. It's so good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so then this would have a splitter there. So we'll temporarily fill this in, fill it with the splitters, and then run it all down there, and then this will loop back it down, and it'll go. These 6 will be fed from the side there. Nice. I like unorthodox solutions to problems like that. It's very cool. I don't know if we're gonna need this to be this high. We might not. I guess it depends on whether I want this to be something I can walk around or not. Because this is going to be the input for everything right here. And if I want this to have that kind of a height, I guess there's no reason why I couldn't have this be just a lift here, which we can build now and not have to worry. I can just change the direction and it's fine. Love it. This is also very handy, being able to like tap E and cycle through. I like that better than the radial menu. The radial menu is a little bit quirky. So then this gets removed. That gets removed. And we just put another one of you going this way. I guess that goes into the wall. Oh, that's my bad. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I want it to go here. Oh, I didn't clue into the yellow. Didn't clue into the yellow bit. So that's still clipping. Okay. Hello? I do this just because I don't like jumping over things. Sweet. So then this will go down this way, and we have to figure out how to power those. We were more than likely going to have to run a power beam or something down that. We'll have to figure out a new way to do it. Maybe we'll do something like, maybe we'll try something new. I'm trying not to be too precious with this playthrough. I love soft clipping. So good. Like that, that's minimal. Like I really don't care that does that. So we could technically do like a cool, like, you guys remember Constructs from the 80s? It was a building toy. And I had a lot of it. And it was very cool. Had some glow-in-the-dark pieces. Man, you could do some really cool stuff. I like these painted beams a lot. My brain just kind of went firing on all cylinders about all the cool stuff that you could do. A lot of geometry. Hopefully it doesn't lag the game, but very cool. So that beats having this wall. Maybe we don't need a wall. Maybe we need to do something else here. Maybe it would be better if we had windows. How close do you get? I think you're pretty far away now. Thanks, Cosmic. Oh yeah, miles away. Miles away. I'm trying to keep the front of the base low because I like the whole low front, kind of high back idea. Same with even the robot. He's got big shoulders, but like the feet are pretty streamlined compared to the rest of them. So I'm thinking like keeping these builds low in the front with like a third floor at the back. So like low down there and then a high up here. Could be kind of fun. I don't know about this for this particular area. That's more of like a cool proof of concept for down the line. If I was to build this, add these, remove these, can I then add the new walkways? They have the railings on them. What if we use just the empty spots? Oh, neat. So I'm always looking for a way in the game to leave open air rather than glass for light. That's actually kind of cool. They're the right width. Ooh, I like that. Hello's Pensive Elephant. Hello, hello. That's a neat idea too, this. Oh, can I place them on this? I probably can't. No. Okay, so you have to do the placement first. Zooping for the win. Hope I got all those right. Nope. Cosmic, you know, I'm a little embarrassed we didn't check this already. They don't... Oh, they do auto-rotate. I was going to say, I thought they weren't going to auto-rotate. Like... Yeah, they do. They go around by 90 degrees every time you go up. Thought they would have fixed that. We'll try this as a... Doesn't look nearly sturdy enough to do what we want to do, but it's fine. Yeah, it's better than the walls doing it. The walls doing it is ridiculously annoying. Like, that hologram was not lined up. The build lined up. But there's something wonky going on with the constructor snapping. Like you have to line it up even before it snaps anyway. That's too bad because snapping was something that was really helpful on my Devastator playthrough. Oh, come on. Like, 1 minute the green line comes up, the next minute it does that. Right? So, it's not showing me. Yeah, that's too bad. Well, I mean, something they can fix. Not that it's a permanent problem. Yeah, if you weren't paying attention, you would think that you could line these things up. But there's some sort of like box offset that's happening. Oh, I'm out of cable. Oh, those are also backwards. Alright, anyway, probably a good time to wrap things up. If you've enjoyed this, then leave a follow before you take off. We're going to try to raid somebody and send you off to somebody playing Satisfactory. Do check out Twitter at Joel Duggan. Don't forget to check out Patreon. It's one of the best ways to support the stream. Also the most affordable, and that's at patreon.com/Joel Duggan. You can also check out the Citadel Cafe at thecitadelcafe.com. I'm recording a new episode tomorrow. And the Spawn Chunks has a new episode out this week. That was recorded and published on Monday. And that is all about Minecraft, a podcast I do with Pixriffs. Thanks for the raids. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the chat. I really appreciate it. The next time we play, I don't know when that's going to be, but I think I'm going to spend a little bit more time, now that we got the screws done, I'm going to spend a little bit more time building and trying to come up with some cool ideas for incorporating like Metroplex design, shape, and color language into these big kind of supports for our giant platform so that it doesn't look so odd. But that's going to be it for me, folks. I will see y'all next time. Bye for now.